Jesus. So following her doesn't seem like a good idea. I mean, that's one of those things that I always worry about when I'm walking down the street and someone's in front of you, and you know they take a turn, and you're like, oh no, why did they take that turn? I need to take that turn, and then you end up looking like you're following them, and then they turn around and they see you, and then you've got to try and walk a different. You've got to like look at your phone, try to pretend you're doing something else, try not to look suspicious. But in the course of trying not to look suspicious, you look even more suspicious, and that's when they start running off because they're scared for their life. And then you've got to start chasing them, trying to explain, I'm not a serial killer, I'm not a stalker, I'm just trying to go to the shops as well. Most of that happened to me, except for the running off and the serial killer part.
Yep, nice one. You definitely want to be in front, and you want to pay attention to the amount of space between you, because you want to leave enough room for her to comfortably slow down and stop.
How will you get her attention? Pick her up. That sounds like a really, really bad idea. I saw you. I knew that if I didn't come over and say hi, I'd be kicking my... I know that feeling. I just saw you. I want to tell you that I think you look really nice. I must say you have the sexy walk. I'm going to go with that one because I know that feeling myself.
Oh, hey, excuse me. Hang on a second.
This is really suspicious as shit.
Hi, I definitely regret it all day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for sure.
Where's she from?
This is a nice option for a daytime opener. It's sincere, so you can always say it anytime you see a girl that you're very attracted to, and it brings out a smile in them, makes them feel good. So even if she does have a boyfriend or something, you're actually doing good work by going around and saying this to her.
I don't know if I'd call it good work. It's not like...
By the way.
I'm Kate.
Nice to meet you.
Kate.
Nice to meet you too.
And what are you up to today?
I'm going to meet a friend now.
Hang on a second. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay, that's good. And look, I hope you don't mind me asking, but we're in a park. Yeah?
Right.
Would you like
You're
to...
wearing heels and a dress. What's that about?
I just had an interview.
Oh yeah? Looking for a job?
Yes, I am.
I've got a job for you. A job as a stripper. Say you are sure she'll get the job, that she seems very sophisticated. Ask why she doesn't... Ask why she doesn't you just find a rich man. Jesus, that is so poorly written. Ask why she doesn't you just find a rich man and not a work. Ask what job she's looking for. I'm actually a little bit disappointed that there was no I've got a job for you and then get my dick out.
So what job are you looking for?
I want to be an administrator in a restaurant.
In this case, you do need a bit more information, so asking another question is the right choice. You said you just had an interview over there. What was
right.
that?
Just in the restaurant over there.
And there's a restaurant right on the park, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's quite a fancy one. That's
just a generic restaurant.
I like it.
And is it, I think it's Italian food, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's
right?
Italian, Mediterranean cuisine and stuff.
Well, that's good, because it's very tasty. But for me, I don't know, if I worked there, and
Yes.
if they had free food, I'd just be, I don't know,
Fat.
like, getting huge.
Really?
Yeah, you need
That's
to find
a
out if they
problem.
have free food there. If
Oh,
they
okay.
do, don't know.
Say that, you know, the boss of a few restaurants and can put her in touch. That seems a bit suspicious to me. Oh, Jesus. Tell her you have a job for her, transporting drugs. Suggest she works for you, cooking and providing... That's a bit much. Okay, good luck. I know a few of the rest in the city. Some of them started as administrators. Ah, you get a job somewhere so you can give me free food. Let's go with that one.
Well, you know what? I actually know a lot of restaurant owners in the city, and it's always interesting their stories. Some of them started even as waiters, some of them as administrators, and then they work their way up to manager, owner and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, you're still young. Who knows what will happen in the future?
Yeah, actually, you're right.
This is perfect because, again, you've resisted that urge to help. You know, I can help you. I know these people. I can help rewrite your CV, whatever it is that a lot of guys have and the standard guys have. But the guys that she's most attracted to wouldn't do that. So you need to, stay cool and answer in a way like this. You don't know her well enough after 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes to be helping her. Save it until she's your girlfriend.
So what is your job?
My job? Well, I'm a salesman.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. What do you sell?
Now I sell software, and actually I started selling like cars and even double glazing back in the day. But now I sell software, so it's a lot more relaxed and it's quite good. I like it. Good being a salesman. You get to meet lots of people.
Oh, I guess. Right.
Yeah.
He's
And
got a
tell me,
fancy
I was
watch
just
on
talking to my friends, and
that he's just decided to
they're
hide.
looking for jobs at the moment as well.
Oh.
And they told me that they're kind of bitching about immigrants all the time.
Oh
So what
God,
do you
why did
think?
we have to
'Cause
go
you're,
there?
Like unemployed, looking for a job. What do you think about the immigrant
That's
situation?
we did not have to go there. Choose her viewpoint, make it the opposite of yours.
No, I'm not very fond of immigrants because we have a lot of problems in our country on our own and we need to solve them. And the government just keeps spending money on the immigrants, so I'm not very fond.
I'm not so sure about that because, you say that they come, they take all the jobs and you need to look after your own country, but when you live in a rich country, I think you have an obligation to help the other people because if you're born in a poor place, it's not your fault, is it? And who says that they shouldn't get any help? And think about how much we spend on wars and everything else. I think it's only
I don't
right
think
to
preaching
help
to somebody in the park
less
is
fortunate
a
people.
particularly.
So for me, I think it's good.
Maybe you've got a point.
There are many ways to build
That was so
attraction, but this is
awkward and
actually
so
one of the most
forced.
powerful. If you can use intelligence, reasoned argument, and change someone's mind, it's really, really cool and sexy. So
I don't know about
obviously try it
sexy.
in real life, and well done for picking the right solution in this case.
Well, I mean, it was
Well,
just
you know what?
morally
Regardless of whether
correct.
you're for or against immigrants, the
Okay.
very cool thing that they bring is all the food. Yeah, because like in England, we've got so much tasty Indian food. It's just delicious. We've got Chinese food. It's wonderful. And
Yeah.
that wouldn't happen if we didn't have such a cool multicultural society. So that's definitely a positive. It's fantastic food.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
Maybe I'm just hungry now. I'm thinking about food. You've got the restaurant thing, but what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is tacos.
Tacos?
Yeah, it's Mexican.
I don't know how that's a euphemism for being a lesbian. I have no idea. That didn't even come. Usually, what I'm thinking comes up, and I have no idea what. So that you also. I don't. Well, seeing as we've already preached to her once, and that was the good option, I might as well preach to her again.
Yeah, they're tasty, of course. I like all that, but it's a little bit unhealthy.
Although, to be honest, she
I'm
really
more
doesn't look like
organic, healthy
she has a
kind of
problem
guy.
with her weight.
Okay.
If you don't like something, feel free to come out and say it. If it's too much, if it's too negative, it's bad. But from time to time, it just shows a really shocking honesty that women find very rare, refreshing, and attractive. And tell me, can you cook?
No, not really.
Well, come on, what about boiling an egg or, I don't know, scrambled eggs, other egg-based dishes?
No, I don't like it.
No,
Oh,
pasta?
okay then.
Oh,
No.
you can't cook or you don't like it?
I can't and I don't like it as well.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That just came out of nowhere. Holy shit.
That's a shame because it's such a nice thing to be able to cook something sometimes instead of going to restaurants or ordering food. Just buy all the ingredients, make something lovely. So that's a shame, but don't worry.
Okay.
Here we are being honest, and it also works because she knows it's not good that she doesn't. She knows it's a negative, and so why not say it? Why approve of it? Correct. I do cook a little bit from time to time. Quite like it.
Oh, that's interesting. What do you cook?
I like Italian food. I like healthy food.
Oh.
So yeah, I've got a few specialties that I make.
Yeah, that's great. I think men are better at cooking than women.
Yeah.
Yeah, all great chefs are men.
Well, that's actually true.
Honestly, two of these do not seem like great options. I would not agree that men are better at everything. Women are great at complaining and crying. And making me feel lonely. Men are better at kissing. Leaning in and kissing it doesn't seem like a great idea to me, so I'm just going to go with that, even though that doesn't seem like a great idea either.
But yeah, the men are good at cooking, but actually I go as far as saying men are better at pretty much everything.
Oh, come on, you're kidding, right?
Should I be kidding?
He.
Well, let's assume I meant
This is
it.
making me
What's
uncomfortable.
something women are better at, do you think?
Everything.
Oh dear.
What? Bodybuilding, powerlifting,
That's only one side,
Formula
okay?
1 racing.
No, women have
Football,
better
hockey.
intuition. Women are better artists. Women are better musicians.
Da Vinci, Michelangelo. What?
I don't
famous-
know, that's stupid.
Oh, maybe in the past women weren't allowed to.
And whatever, everyone is women.
Everyone is women. I don't know about everyone is women.
That's a good option.
We've been talking a while now, and it's time to work towards the close. It's quite warm today. Do you do any outdoor activities? Invite her to a swingers party? Let's go with that one.
Such nice weather, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And do you do any outdoor activities, or you're usually
That's
inside?
a really nice
Oh
waterfall.
no, I love it. I
Yeah?
like walking. You see, I'm in the park right now.
Yeah,
And
in your heels.
actually, I like riding a bike. I
Yeah.
have a bike.
Is that a euphemism? See,
And
that's
I'm
got to be a
fond of climbing
euphemism.
And stuff and
Well,
different
quite a lot
activities.
then.
Yeah, I like it.
I
Why
would
does
never
it-
guess that you're an active kind of girl, because you've got... I guess you don't have like huge nails or anything, but
No.
long hair. I don't know, that's cool that you're active. This should be part of any conversation where you go from stranger to wanting to see them again, getting the number or instant date, whatever it may be. You need to take it to things that they like to do, because you're looking for that reason to see them again, that common connection or that date suggestion that you can come up with.
Give her your number. Ask her when her period is. Oh God, I did not need. Offer your Steam ID. That is amazing. I'm going to go for that just purely because I never expected something like that.
Well, let's keep the connection. I tell you what, take my Steam ID. It's Gambler
Sorry,
PUAT.
stop. What?
You don't have Steam.
No, I don't.
You know what it is?
I don't.
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
I'm not talking to you.
Wow.
Seriously?
I don't know what she's doing, but anyway, like I said, Gambler PUAT for me.
I don't-
And what's my PlayStation one? Gambler PUA training.
I don't believe. I want to see if that's actually real. I really want to do it right now because I know I won't remember. Whilst I still for time, I'm just going to quickly make a note of that. I don't believe that's real. I will be incredibly surprised if that's real. But I'm going to make a little note on my phone, and I just want to see if that's actually correct. I'm just going to make a note. Anyway, give her your number, suggested date. There you go, let's do that one.
Okay, cool. So my idea would be that, I don't know, we pick a day when the weather's good and we could
Okay.
ride bikes, and I could even bring a few snacks and drinks and have a little picnic.
Ah,
I think that would be great,
That's
yeah?
a nice plan.
Excellent. Cool, so put your number in my phone and
Yeah, sure.
we'll sort it out.
Okay. Here you are.
That's brilliant, because you've just got such a logical step to then suggest doing this for the date. So it's the right option. Well done.
Say you'll buzz her phone right then and there, so she has your number. I'm going to go that one.
I'll call your phone right now so that you've got my number too, right? Otherwise you won't know who's calling.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay, it's ringing, is it?
Yeah, it's buzzing.
Okay, cool. So you've got my number now as well.
Okay.
If you're going to be getting in touch with her, it makes sense to give her your number. She can also go and, check out your Facebook and do some snooping if she's that way inclined.
Ask what her schedule was like during the current week. Ask if she's free on Tuesday. Tuesday doesn't seem like a good day for most people. I'm going to go for the week.
What's your schedule like over the next few days?
Let me think. I'm a bit busy, but on Thursday is good. I can. be
You're free on Thursday?
Yeah.
Remember that every time you're speaking to a girl that you want to see again and you're going to get her number, you have to include this step. So well done for choosing it here. Make sure you build it in as part of your real life dating skills, you always find out what she's got coming up so that you know when you can see her again.
So you'll be in touch. It was a pleasure to meet her. Say she's really sweet and give her a hug goodbye. Say okay, see you. And leave without smiling. Oh God, I'm torn between these two. Last time walking away without smiling was a good thing, because then they'd be thinking about you more.
Great, so we'll keep in touch and see you around.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye.
When you leave in this cold way, it's fantastic because it makes her think about you even more. She wonders if you're going to call, and that's actually the way you want to leave it psychologically. Sounds cruel, but you're not going to be cruel in the end. And in the early stages where you do need to play a little bit with the psychology, it works very, very well.
Wow, I actually got a perfect result.
Yeah, nice one.
That's amazing.
You want to be in front, and you want to pay attention to the amount of space between you, because you want to leave enough room.
Well, I
to
did have a look at that Steam account, and
This
it
is
looks
nice
like somebody's
for a
actually
daytime open.
co-opted it.
Is sincere.
So it
You
was just a
can always
random
say it
one
anytime you see a girl
that he
you're
had.
very attracted to,
And someone took it.
brings out a smile in them, makes them feel good.